class. Today I am going to show you a process for monoprinting. That means you can make one print with tinfoil. So the example I have is with a chick coming out of an egg. I just did that with Easter coming around the corner, but whatever image you want to do is fine. What you'll need for today is going to be some broad tip markers. So these are just ones I got from Target. If you want to use the thin ones, you can. It's just going to take longer. You are going to need a Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie, you can use a pen. And then you are going to need some tinfoil and a piece of paper. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is come up with a piece of tinfoil that is a little bit larger than your piece of paper. Once you have that, you're going to put your piece of paper on top, and then you're going to take your Sharpie or your pen, and you are going to trace around your piece of paper. It really does not have to be perfect. This is just going to set parameters for where you will use your markers. Okay, so after you have your tinfoil with a rectangle, you are going to make some kind of design on here with your washable markers, or the broad tip markers. And I think for what I did for my other one was I made kind of like a tie-dye design with a rainbow, so Roy G. Biv, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But if you want to come up with a different design, you can. I think I'm going to stick with something similar. This time I'm just going to do some stripes. So I'll do that really quickly. So I'm just using my marker on my tinfoil here. And you don't have to go in rainbow order. I just like rainbow order. I'm also kind of rushing this just so that for filming purposes, so that I'm not wasting your time. But if you wanted to do some more intricate designs, or more detailed designs, you definitely could. I'm going to start that rainbow over. Okay, and once I have my tinfoil all colored like this, I'm going to set it aside. And then I'm going to take my piece of paper. Okay, with my piece of paper, I want to come up with a black and white design. So the one that I did for my sample was a chick coming out of an egg. I'm going to do a little demonstration for that. But you can do any design you want. And if you are doing a different design, then you can just skip ahead. All right, so I'm going to start, though, my drawing for the chick coming out of an egg. So I'm going to start that by making an arch at the top here. And then kind of a U shape for the bottom. With both of those, I'm going to make some jagged edges to make it look like it has been hatched. Okay, so inside this hatched egg, I'm going to make the chick. The way that I am going to do that is I'm going to start by making the head, and I'm going to take, I'm just going to go in from one of those jagged lines to make the head with a curved shape and a curved shape. I'm going to use a line to connect those. I'm going to make another curved shape. Actually, I'm just going to make a straight line going down to the jagged lines here. Okay, and then I will make some chick wings by making kind of like a football eye shape there. I'll make the chick's beak by doing an upside down triangle. I'm going to make the eyes by doing circles. I kind of love adding little characters like this, little reflections in their eyes. So I'm going to put 2 dots and color in the rest on both sides. Okay, so I have my chick, I have my egg. I'm going to add just a little bit of detail to the egg to kind of give it more interest. So I'm adding a wavy line, another wavy line here. And then between those lines, I'm going to add pattern. So pattern is anything, any shape, line, color that is repeating. I'm just going to do a simple line here. I'm going to do some polka dots in this section. And then on the bottom, I'm going to do some X's. So kind of like cross hatching. Alright, so I have my bottom done. Now I'm going to add pattern to the top. Again, I'm just going to start off with a simple line. Some polka dots. Making it kind of symmetrical with the same patterns on both sides. And then the X's are cross hatching up here. Alright, so I have my black and white design. When I'm done with my black and white design, I'm going to take the piece of foil that I colored on earlier. And you're probably going to want to do this over a piece of newspaper just so that you don't get your table dirty. Alright, so with my colored tinfoil, I am going to mist it now with, this is just a spray bottle, but with some water. Alright, after I do that, I'm going to take my drawing face down and I'm going to put it within that rectangle that I drew earlier. I'm going to rub the paper, make sure I got all the corners in the middle, and then I'm going to lift it. Oops. So I have my mono prints done. So again, you can do this with any kind of design you want, but this is just kind of to show you that you are able to make these prints. I look forward to seeing what you all create, and I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Bye.